Once upon a time, in the vast, endless desert, under the weight of a scorching sun, a young man named Amir walked alone. His feet sank into the burning sand, and with each step, he felt the heavy burden of life pressing down upon him. His heart, once filled with dreams, now carried the weight of failure and disillusionment. He had left his village months ago in search of wisdom. Chasing a vision he saw in a dream, an oasis that promised answers to all the questions that haunted him. Amir was not the first to seek such an oasis. His village was full of stories of men who had wandered into the desert, never to return. Yet something deep inside of him, a voice barely audible, had urged him to embark on this journey. "There is more to life than what you see," the voice had whispered, and Amir believed it. Days passed, and the desert stretched endlessly before him. His skin burned, his throat ached with thirst, and his legs begged for rest. Yet, the voice inside him grew louder, urging him to move forward. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of red and gold, Amir collapsed to his knees. He had reached his limit. His body could go no further, and his spirit wavered on the edge of surrender. "Why did I come here?" he whispered into the silent night. "Why did I trust a dream?" And then the voice returned, not from within, but from the winds that swept through the dunes. It was soft, gentle, like the caress of an old friend. Because the journey matters more than the destination, the wind seemed to say. Amir closed his eyes, and in the silence that followed, memories of his past began to surface. His childhood in the village, his first love, the moment he had first glimpsed the stars and felt their silent power. He realized then that the oasis was not a place to be found, but a truth to be understood. "Every step you take is the answer," the wind whispered again. "You seek wisdom, yet wisdom is already within you. You seek peace, yet peace has always walked beside you." With these words, a profound stillness washed over Amir. He stood up, the exhaustion in his body still present, but no longer defining him. For the first time, he understood that the desert was not his enemy, it was his teacher. Each grain of sand, each gust of wind, each day of struggle had been shaping him, just as the winds shaped the dunes. Amir looked toward the horizon, where the sky kissed the earth. He could not see the oasis, but it no longer mattered. The journey had already given him everything he needed. And as he turned to walk back to his village, he felt lighter, as though the weight of his fears and doubts had been lifted. The desert had not changed, but Amir had. He no longer sought answers in distant places, for he understood that the real treasure lay in the journey itself, in the wisdom that unfolded with each step forward. And as the desert whispered its final lesson to him, Amir smiled. "Sometimes the oasis is not a place, but the clarity you find within yourself." You see, in life, in your life, all the answers you seek are often not found in the destination, but in the journey itself. Trust your path, trust your way, even when it seems difficult, for every step shapes the person you are becoming. And don't forget, your life, your struggle is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Each tear you shed, each drop of blood, each fight within or without, each day of struggle is shaping you like a diamond. Just as the winds, shape the dunes in the desert. This is Dare to Do Motivation. Stories. Thank you so much for watching, and stay blessed.